Welcome to this ASP.NET video tutorial number 3 in the membership tutorial. In this video we're going to look at setting permissions and creating access roles for our users. In this video I'm going to demonstrate creating a admin directory with just a blank default page and allowing users in a certain role access to that directory, and a member that's not in that role, um, giving them no authentication to that directory. So I'm going to continue off the same project I've been working on for the last 2 video tutorials. Now the first thing I want to do is I'm going to create a new folder. Let's call it admin, and I'm going to add a page to it. Default.asp is just fine. Okay, so now the first thing we want to do is go into our ASP.NET configuration tool. Okay, once we're on here, you want to click the security tab or the security link, whichever. Okay, so a couple things we need to do in here. First, we need to create new roles. So for this demonstration, we're just going to create two roles. One will be called site admin, and the second one will be basic user. Okay, once we get our 2 roles in place, we're going to click back. Now we're done in the roles section. Now we want to create new access roles. So in this case, we're just going to create 2 access roles. This will be setting the permission for the directory that we want to protect. So in this case, it's our admin directory. And we want to apply the role to site admin. And we want to give that permission to the site admin role. So select allow from the permission. And then click OK. And then we want to create one more access role. And here we will choose all users. And we want deny. So basically what we're saying is we want just the users that are in the admin role to have access to the admin directory, which is what we selected. And all users beside that we want to deny access. So next thing we want to do is, if you haven't created any users yet, go ahead and create a new user. As you're creating a new user, you'll have the option of setting roles. So it'll look something like this. So under the Baby Wolf username, I'm going to give him basic user, as well as I want to give him the site administrator role. And then to show you that it does work, I'm going to apply another role to another user. But this time I'm only going to give him basic role, or basic users role. Okay, so now we're done in the ASP.NET configuration tool. We can close out of that now. Okay, now inside our visual web development program, I'm just going to drag and drop a hyperlink control. And I'm going to set a couple properties. I'm going to give the text a more meaningful name. So I'll give it a admin panel. And I will have that navigate to the admin directory in the default page. Okay, that's it for the property change. Now we want to create a page load event handler. So on your form, double click on it. Inside the event handler, we want to type in if user dot is in role, and then open bracket, double quote, and the name of the role. So in this case, it's site admin. Then we want to make the hyperlink visible. Else, if the user is not in the site admin role, we don't want the hyperlink to be visible at all. So basically what we're saying here is if the user is in the role and then the name of the role, which is site admin, then we want to make the hyperlink visible. Or else, if the user is not in the site admin role, we don't want this hyperlink to be visible. Okay, so now let's run our application. I'll just right click view in browser. Okay, so I'm going to log in as the user with the basic user role. Okay, so now you see you got the welcome back message, the username, and the login status. I'm going to log out of this account, and I want to log into the other account where I applied the site admin role to. So this user will have all basic users permissioned as well as administrator permission. And it appears something went wrong. Okay, you've probably seen this before I did. Change that to true. Let's run our application again. And with any luck, this should work. Okay, so now I will log in as first user. Okay, so we got the welcome back message, username, and login status. I'm going to log out of that account, and now we'll try and log into this account once again. If all goes well, the hyperlink should be visible. Okay, and there we go. Now if we click the admin panel link, it should take us to the admin directory and the default page, which in this case it does. Now I'm not sure if this is the actual correct way of setting permissions as far as this goes. With security settings, I'm not sure. This is just what I've learned on my own. If you do have a more secure way, or if there's another secure way of setting permissions such as this, don't be afraid to let me know. Please rate, comment this video. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment box or send me a message. Thank you for watching this ASP.NET video tutorial on memberships, and thank you for watching.